Now, back to the live show for a second. You made fun of my footwear, and I shouldn't be outing myself like this. I had a pair of I did
Yes,
have a
you
pair of
should.
Yeezys on, and I got an incredible deal on those Yeezys. They were to say no to the deal I got would have been frankly insulting. And I also enjoyed the contradiction. Like, because I knew that you and Jade and everybody were going to be like, oh, well, here comes the Diggable Planets portion of the show. Like, here's Conscious Michael to, like, remind us about, how the planet is dying. And I was like, yeah, but I'm going to walk out in the least conscious footwear choice, the most MAGA, delusional, egomaniac footwear possible. And I'm just going to contradict. And I enjoy it. And I had a lot of people come up to me after the show and be like, dude, that was great, but how could you be a socialist and wear Yeezys? And I was like, I'm doing it.
But that's the thing, though. That's the thing. If you already bought a pair of Yeezys before he dropped the Brexit merch on Saturday, like, what are you supposed to do? Like, you pay $270 retail, most people, for their Yeezys, and like, what? Just because this guy said something stupid, you shouldn't wear these sneakers anymore? No.
More on retail.
But I think, I think consciously it's hard to, like, wake up in the morning and put those sneakers on after the guy said slavery was a choice.
So right? What happened was, I was hoping, because I got this deal. I was like, all right, whatever, sure. And then there had been like a couple weeks where he was kind of shut up, and then all of a sudden, it was like he went on that whole Saturday Night Live, like, they're bullying me for my hat. Literally the day the box arrives. I was like, yeah, thanks, dude.
Yeah, and of course. And then he's hugging the president at a freaking press junket, basically kissing the ring.
Yeah.
It's unnerving, right? And especially because Kanye is so associated with footwear. Like, if the item was like a Kanye West toothbrush, that's personal.
We're going to reinvent brushing.
But I think if it was like an umbrella, say, if it was like an umbrella, it'd be like, okay. But like, those sneakers are Kanye's cape.
The umbrella is like ice because it's fly, but it keeps you dry, like in style. And like, that's why I want to go to Versace. Like, I want to know those people. Like, that it's creativity.
I see you're still workshopping your Kanye.
I think I have the content, not the voice. But actually, you know what I usually do is I just do MLK Kanye because I like the mashup.
That would be a sick mashup.
That's the airplane one, runs on hydrogen.
Yeah, because now we on that Larry Elder Kanye.
Right.
Man, I don't know.
The last documented case of racism was in 1958, so you should stop complaining. But Kanye's done, apparently.
It would seem.
So
that
we have
way.
a story that broke today.
And I've always heard people say that a lot of the times when he goes into cleanup mode and like actually try to redeem his public image, it's because the sneakers aren't moving as well as they usually do. And there's an indication from what I've heard that this weekend he dropped a new sneaker and they didn't do well.
Well, of course they didn't do well. Sneakers are not a Republican thing. I'm sorry. Like, I get a one level sneakers are everybody thing, but like hype beast culture is not Republican. I remember I interviewed a hype beast guy once, right? Very nice dude, and I'm not trying to drag him, but we brought up, like, I get that it's no politics, but we are in the Trump era, and everything that you guys have feed your site on is international travel, rap, and sneakers. Do you have anything to say about anything? And he's like, no, we just keep it clean with the culture. I was like, okay, good luck with that.
I mean, that's just, that's But again, like, these guys are running an online magazine essentially, and they're gonna cover, like, they know what they got to do to get clicks. Like, Kanye West showed off his autographed MAGA hat. Like, they're gonna put that on their site. Now, are they gonna have commentary around the actual issue itself? No, they're just gonna report that news. They're rolling all of this, as far as the sneaker blogs and all of that. It's not even that. But I think, literally Kanye sneakers didn't perform well. And I'm pretty sure people got in his ear, was like, dude, this shit that you're doing is pissing people off, like, in a ridiculous way.
So
like,
he might have
found
an opportunity to get his way out of this, because I didn't know about this. This apparently was called Blexit. And it's, of course, black exit from the Democratic Party, naturally. Woz, you've run this idea by me many times.
Yeah, right.
And what it is, and apparently these shirts are being sold at, was it Trump's Young Leadership event with black?
They were handed out at Trump's Young Black Leaders Summit, the Turning Points USA thing.
Right. And
Candace Owens.
And Candace Owens. And so this, I don't know who Nikki Schwab is, but she's a
New York Post journalist.
Okay, she's a New York Post. So she tweets, Candace Owens designed these, quote, Blexit T-shirts for at Candace Owens' new Blexit movement, and they were handed out at the Young Black Leaders 2018, which is the Turning Points USA bullshit with Trump. Okay, so that's one tweet. Second tweet, as the narrative moves on, this is very funny. Then it's Kanye designs Blexit. It's complex. Kanye designs Blexit shirts to encourage black people to leave the Democratic Party. And it's now this is from Complex, and the story is basically that Kanye has continued his love affair with Trump. As it was reported, the rapper has lent his talents as a fashion designer to a campaign that is encouraging black people to exit the Democratic Party. On Saturday, October 27th, Turning Point USA's Young Black Leadership Summit, Kanye revealed his shirt design and logo for Blexit, a movement that urges black people to exit the political party that they are most aligned with. These shirts, which bear the design Blexit and We Free, are another act of solidarity with conservative ideologues and his self-proclaimed quote-unquote brother, President Donald Trump. All right, yeah, this article is not helping move sneakers. Then we go to Candace Owens. Blexit is about stories so many black people who have awakened who have awakened to themselves to the possibilities of our futures as Americans. The press is trying to use Kanye's name to create drama and further divisiveness, which is wrong. Here is a statement of clarity from me. So what's going on here? What's confusing? I thought that they had a conference. Kanye designed a shirt. What's the problem? Matt, can you read the statement that Candace Owens just put out?
Yeah, so Candace Owens, I believe this was yesterday, she writes, today the press is trying to conflate Kanye West with Blexit to get website clicks. So allow me to clarify my earlier statement. I said on stage that my friend and fellow superhero, it doesn't mention who this superhero is, helped me design the X for Blexit. This may shock the world, but Ye is a world-renowned designer. Everyone who knows him asks him for advice on design. Ye supports various people in different regards because at the end of the day, his message is about unity and love. He supports Colin Kaepernick. He supports Amari Enya. He said he loves Hillary Clinton. He said he loves Donald Trump. Blexit is a project that is mine entirely. I am blessed that Ye introduced me to a designer who, despite having totally different political beliefs than me, helped me craft some beautiful letters that I used on the Blexit caps. And then she finishes it. The insinuation that Kanye is now the author of my political movement is pointedly wrong and dishonest. Let's not politicize love.
Okay. So,
Jesus Christ.
All right, now, Woz, are you ready for it? Because you might be able to be an unapologetic Ye stan again, because all of that nonsense and all of that bullshit led to this tweet, and of course, I think probably more to the point, lack of moving units and sneakers. Ye tweeted this out just a short while ago, like really just only a couple hours ago. This is from Ye. I introduced Candace to the person who made the logo, and they didn't want their name on it, so she used mine. I never wanted any association with Brexit. I have nothing. Probably Brexit either. I never wanted any association with Brexit. I have nothing to do with it. And then my eyes are now open, and I now realize I've been used to spread messages I don't believe in. I'm distancing myself from politics and completely focusing on being creative. 3 exclamation points. I just got to say, not only did this motherfucker meet with Donald Trump and kiss the ring, within 48 hours he was meeting with Jonas Museveni, who's the dictator of Uganda, and talking about building a Wakanda theme park there. I just got to add that to the mix. But Woz, are you back in your Kanye bag? Is this enough?
No. The cat's out the bag, man. The hugging him, like Samuel L. Jackson's character in Django, right? Like doing that in front of all of those people, like literally in front of the world, and like literally kissing the man's ring. Like that was, to me, that's irredeemable, right? And I think Kanye, what he exposes, because when he first went on his, I don't care, MAGA, I could be apolitical, blah, blah, blah. I don't know why black people think they should be democratic, blah, blah, blah. He just shows you that he doesn't actually engage with this stuff, right? Because, you know, a lot of people sit around in their crib or whatever smoking weed, and they come up with these little cockamamie ideas like, man, all these black people, they're voting Democratic. They're all sheeple. Like, without ever actually, like, investigating why themselves. Just like, no, people think these people keep voting Democrat. Man, what if they just went Republican? I bet it would just work out so great for them. It's like, no, dude, like, there's a reason for this stuff. There's a reason, people who, like Candace, Owens are the only people black people that Republicans openly love and embrace. Like, people say, black people, this is all your fault. Like, you say that, if you're a black person who is willing to say that in public, Republicans will love you forever. It's not very complicated. And so when Kanye comes out and said slavery was a choice, Republicans are like, yes. Like that Jack Nicholson.
The Jack Nicholson meme
that everybody.
Right.
So you know that's all this is. Oh, I was misled about supporting things that I don't actually believe in. It's like, duh, dude, because you were just talking. You were just sounding stupid.
We still need to do our TV show, Woz. We still need to do it, man. Hey, Woz, what's up with black on black crime? Take the fuck off, man.
Black on black crime, pull your pants up,
right?
Father your sons. You know the.
I just think if you got out of your victim mentality, our podcast numbers would double.
Oh my God! What we would be? Oh my Lord! If we wanted to turn heel, if we really wanted to turn heel and turn our backs on the libtards, woo.
The libtards,
bro.
That's the best one.